There are two sides to the debate on this IAS evangelist. One side is that, well, he is doing this in his private capacity. The other side is that he is a serving officer. And being a serving officer, knowing he is in a position to influence minds, can he directly or indirectly use his status to propagate a particular faith, in this case Christianity? Can this be allowed? There are those who are backing Umashankar tonight, the IAS evangelist, and there are those who are opposing him. Opposing him are TSR Subramaniam, former Cabinet Secretary Pandit Ajay Gautam of the Dwarkadish Peeth, and Rahul Ishwar. And supporting him are Sanjay Pinto, lawyer and columnist from Chennai. Along with him in our Chennai studios is C. Rajashekaran, advocate of the Madras High Court, and Father Dominic Emmanuel, who is the editor of The Word Among Us, live from Delhi. Thank you very much. Let's debate this. Now, let's start with Mr. Rajashekaran and Sanjay Pinto. Why don't both of you start the debate? And I'll ask a few straight questions to you on why I disagree with the position that you are taking. You see, he's a serving IAS officer, Sanjay.
Say one thing. Fundamental rights, Arnab, when there's a toss-up between fundamental rights and any other statute or any other law, it is very clear that the fundamental rights shall prevail. Fundamental rights are not just granted, they are guaranteed. And Article 25 makes it very clear that every citizen shall be entitled to profess, practice and propagate.
No, but he is
about the term propagation, you go to case law.
Sanjay.
There is a landmark judgment, Arnab, the Stanislaus case, where Justice A. N. Ray, heading a 5-judge bench, clearly defined the word propagate as to transmit and to spread the teachings, the tenets of a particular religion. If Umashankar has done that, if he has not attempted to convert, then I think he's well within his rights, constitutional rights.
Okay, one second. One at a time. Rahul, who's going for Rahul Ishwar?
You are totally misinterpret the Constitution.
No,
you are holding a position of
the government officer. Is hate speech a part of propagating a religion?
For the government officer.
Where is the hate speech?
How can it be possible? You are taking the liberty and all these things.
Gentlemen, can I request one at a time? Sanjay, you make a valid point. No, before you come in, before Pandit Ajay Gautam or Rahul Ishwar want to come in, I just want to make one observation. Listen, Sanjay, I'm not... one second. My point is, he is saying, Umashankar, the IAS officer, says, if I am an evangelist evangelizing the Christian religion, I am doing it in my free time, I'm not doing it in my working hours, but he's still a serving IAS officer. He's not retired. And there is the All India Service Conduct Rules of 1968 and 69, which caution against activities of this nature. Now, Rahul Ishwar is taking you on first. Rahul Ishwar, please. Pandit Ajay Gautam, 2 minutes. Uske baad. Yeah, Rahul Ishwar.
Arnabji, India is one of the first land in the world where we have an institutionalized church. We have respected Christ like anything. Umashankar IAS is not a Christian, he is a Pentecostal. He is doing a hate speech. Look at what your camera played. He is saying all other religions are false. Only my religion is true. This is the communal angle. He is spreading communalism. He is doing a hate propaganda against other religions. Is he a part-time IAS person? He is a full-time civil servant. What happens when he goes to places where he propagates against other religion? Won't there be communal animosity? He is violating the very spirit of a secular constitution we have.
Rahul Ishwar, please tell me, let's not fight, let's argue.
I just want to come in here.
Which is a specific service rule that has been violated. As long as
he is going against the spirit of the constitution.
Are not colored by his faith. There is no problem.
Arnab,
please read the
okay, one second. May I point out, Mr. Rajashekaran, I know, 1 second. First of all, Mr. Rajashekaran, are you his lawyer? Let's have a disclosure on the program. Are you his lawyer?
No, I know him very well.
Okay, fine. No, I just wanted a disclosure in case you were. No, that's all right. That's all right. That's all right.
No, I just want to make a point. Allow me to make a...
No, Sanjay Pinto asked, tell me which service rule he breaks. Sanjay, Section 3.
Yes.
You are a good lawyer. All India Service Conduct Rules of 1968 say...
It is ambiguous.
Section 3. No, nothing ambiguous. It says... No, 1 second. Participation in proselytizing activities may be treated as good and sufficient reason for taking disciplinary action. Every member of the service shall every time maintain absolute integrity and devotion and to duty and do nothing which is unbecoming of a member of the service.
As long as he is impartial and as long as his faith does not color his duties as long as he is impartial to all faiths, people of all religions who come to him with grievances, with petitions. I think there's nothing wrong. I think we are playing with semantics here. There has to be a distinction between proselytization and propagation, which is a constitutional right. As long as he's not converting people by inducement or allurement or violence.
Okay,
no constitutional right to propagate.
One second. Mr. Rajashekaran first, after that Pandit Ajay Gautam.
There is no personal right. There is no liberty of a person. Sir, they are totally misinterpreting and mislead the public at large. When you are holding a chair of responsible person, then you cannot talk about the liberty. When you are, first of all, you have to bound with the rules and responsibilities of your chair. First of all, you have to bound with the rules and responsibility of your chair. You are holding a chair of a responsible person. You take it off. You take it off on the time. On that time.
Is entitled to propagate.
No, one second, 1 minute, 1 minute, please. I go to the law again. I'll go to the law again. And the law says, no, what Sanjay Pinto says tonight and Mr. Rajashekaran say tonight, he has not been proselytizing or converting. He is not violating any rule.
Definitely not.
Umashankar is a culprit. The guilty of the violation of service rules.
You are a culprit. How can you say he is a culprit? You are a culprit. How can you say that? He is going by the Constitution of India. How can you say?
He is violating the service rule. He is violating the service rule.
He is creating a hate speech according to the Constitution of India. Look at what he is speaking. He is abusing all other religions.
He is bound with the responsibility of the chair. How can you promote a particular religion? How can you promote a particular religion? How can you promote a particular religion when he is holding a responsible chair?
He is going and
he is a culprit. He is promoting a particular religion. This is against the service rules.
He is dividing civil service in communal lines. Now, do you want a Hindu IAS officer consolidation against him?
This is not a fundamental guarantee. He is just misusing the chair.
Let us not get lost in technicalities. Let us see the soul of the matter. It is against secularism.
You have the right to move. Can you visit in the prime premises of the Prime Minister and the President House?
To the temple. It is a crime.
The right to move.
And somebody goes to the...
You are holding a chair. You are holding a chair of a responsible officer.
Have you ever heard me abusing any other religion? He is saying, he has been reported on national television saying all other religions are false. Arnabji, please see the fact of the matter. Umashankar IAS is saying on national television
Back for a minute.
all other religions are false. Do you want our civil service to be divided on communal lines?
Can you please, gentlemen?
Secular.
Can you please, gentlemen? Can I? Okay. Now, gentlemen, just pull back for a minute. I have the rules before me. Pandit Ajay Gautam, I have the rules before me, please.
6 p.m. to 12.
Please, 1 minute. Now, the rules say, and we go by the rules. The rules say, and I quote, the government of India has decided that although the Constitution of India, servants of the states are entitled in their private lives to profess, to practice and propagate any religion freely, comma, they should so conduct themselves in public so as to leave no room for an impression that they are likely in their official dealings to favor persons belonging to any particular religion. The point here, Mr. Rajashekaran, calm down, and Sanjay Pinto, thank you for pulling Mr. Rajashekaran back. The point here is about a critical word called perception, TSR Subramaniam, perception. Perception is that through your public conduct, you should not convey an impression that you are favoring one religion over another. You may not grant favors to members of the Christian religion or any religion, but you have to convey a perception of a preference for any faith. Caesar's wife, Mr. Umashankar, has to be above suspicion.
Proof of the conversion is in the action.
No.
Okay,
Father Emmanuel. Father Emmanuel.
He even produced fake
Father Emmanuel.
On the basis of perception.
Father Emmanuel,
On
please.
the basis of perception, these days on the basis of perception that you're talking about, Arnab,
Yes.
all kinds of things are happening, including in Tamil Nadu, that Perumal guy, he has declared himself as dead because of the perception of certain people that he cannot write what he wants to write. I mean, all kinds of things are happening because of wrong perceptions. And who decides what is the right perception? If I decide that somebody is doing wrong, Ghar Vapsi is wrong, then I should ban somebody? No, I cannot. Actually, the IAS officer himself has said very clearly.
Let him complete. Let Father Emmanuel complete. Let Father Emmanuel complete.
And the rule that you have read out.
Yes, I read out a rule.
And the rule that you have read out just now, Arnab, the rule that you have read out, he is not at all going against that rule. And let me just quickly add. There are rules which are not written and broken. For instance, in every foreign embassy, when a Christian goes to get a visa to come to India, the first thing he is asked, are you going to preach there? And even when they have said, no, I am not going to preach there, while that is a fundamental right to preach even for all, even foreigners can come and preach here, that's a fundamental human right, Article 18 of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. Even then, they are denied visas because they are
Father,
Christians.
you want Hindu IAS officers
so many
to arrange
examples.
a counter offensive on this. Be very
Please
sure
don't
what you're talking
communalize it
about.
further.
Oh, what is he saying?
Do you want our civil service to be divided on communal lines? Do you want IAS officers to be Hindu, Christian or Muslim?
Ishwara,
Please be
Ishwara, I
secular.
am telling you, this is what I am telling you. Rahul, this is what I am telling you. This is what I am telling you, that every time a missionary or a Christian goes to get his visa from abroad, the first thing that the visa officer asks him, are you going to preach? Do you know that you are not allowed to preach? Whereas, is that a written law? That is not at all a written law. Why is that? Whereas, if Hare Rama, Hare Krishna guy goes to get a visa, even if Hare Rama, Hare Krishna is an American or a German, he is immediately granted a visa. Why? Because he is going to preach Bhagavad Gita. He is going to talk about Hinduism. So he is not stopped. But if the moment a Christian wants to come, he is being questioned there, denied visa one after the other in all the countries. Is that part of the rule? They are breaking the rules there, not this guy here.
No, so then Pandit Ajay Gautam, by that logic, Pandit Ajay Gautam, Pandit Ajay Gautam, now let me ask you a few questions.
One of the DIG.
Let me ask you one question. Was this IAS officer trying to convert people or influence them to change their religion? Prove it.
No.
I say
No.
prove it tonight.
No.
No, I am asking Pandit Ajay Gautam.
Look at your video.
Which video?
God.
Which video? Which video?
Times Now video. He's saying all other religions are false.
When you are in a
He's
powerful
saying
position,
all other
when you
religions
are in a
are false.
powerful position,
This is hate
on that
speech.
time you said that Jesus will help you, then definitely people follow you. On that time people definitely
No, by
follow
saying
you.
Jesus
This is
will
like
help
this.
you.
That Umashankar is playing the part. Umashankar is playing a bridge to convert the poor people into the Christianity.
Arnabji, look at the video you played on Times Now.
No,
False allegations cannot be accepted. False allegations cannot be accepted.
He definitely. Why he is.
Arnabji, look at the video you just played on Times Now.
The video.
He's saying all other
calm down,
religions are false.
No,
This
the
is a
problem.
hate speech.
Acha, please now, please. Please, can I get.
Power of the chair.
Please, 1 second.
He is misusing his power of the chair.
1 second.
Just see this article.
I understand it.
Just see the article. I have the article. I have an 11th paper in my hand.
What article? 1 second. What article? What is in that article that is new? What is in this article which is new? Keep it brief.
This is a news article. This is a
Sanjay
news
Pinto will
article
take you
from
on.
the-
Yeah, Sanjay
from
Pinto
the
versus Pandit
Christian
Ajay.
Messenger news desk. Just listen. Allow me. This is the article from the Christian Messenger news desk. And this is published where the Umashankar joined a public meeting. And what he said, what the resolution passed from that, we believe Jesus was the God of low caste people. Just see, I will send you the domain name from where I downloaded this paper. How can they decide it if one caste is the low and another caste is the higher people?
Answer
How
that.
can they are
Jesus is for everybody. Jesus is for everybody.
With the
Jesus
name
is
of the
for
local.
everybody.
And how can they
Pandit
say
Gautam.
that Jesus is the Lord?
Pandit Gautam.
You go say
Jesus
whatever
is
you
for
want to say.
everybody.
Let Umashankar go and say whatever he wants to say. What is your problem, madam?
How can they
What
say
is your problem?
Jesus is
Why are
not
you so much worried?
Who-
He has not
who-
violated any law.
What is the
He has
purpose
not
of
violated.
this?
Umashankar, he's having a hate speech.
God of lower.
Arnabji, maybe you don't understand Tamil, but I do.
Yes.
Ask anybody in the Times Now studio.
They are insulting.
He is raising a hate speech.
I charge
What do you mean by hate speech? No, 1 second. As far as I know, you talk about the video. Calm down.
Okay.
No, first of all, Rahul Ishwar, calm down. Calm down. You all have been fighting. Calm down for a minute. You keep talking about a video. Yes, I don't understand Tamil, Rahul Ishwar. No, I don't understand Tamil. No, 1 second. I don't understand Tamil. I agree with you. I don't understand Tamil. But I'll tell you one thing. In that YouTube video...
But I do.
Yeah, but listen to me, Rahul. Please understand. In that YouTube video, which is while he's preaching at a church on August 28, 2013, the bigger concern is at the bottom of the video, there is a caption which says, "See Umashankar, IAS, Chennai, Tamil Nadu."
Exactly.
And this video, whatever
Exactly.
is available, recorded in CDs, sold, it's on YouTube. Now, what he's doing may be in non-working hours, but then he's influencing people about a particular faith beyond his working hours in many ways. It's not personal.
Exactly. This is Vellore Zion Pentecostal Church's page.
Within the ruler.
They are using the IAS in his name.
Religion.
I want to make a...
Yeah, Rahul, Sanjay Pinto.
And please understand what he is saying.
Sanjay Pinto,
He
before...
is creating a hate speech against other religions.
Sanjay
We are
Pinto...
secular and he is communal.
Now-
the problem is he is creating communal disturbances.
Tamil Nadu. Everything is fine in Tamil Nadu. You don't communalize Tamil Nadu and try to fish in troubled waters.
Umashankar is
Tamil
a
Nadu is
priest.
peaceful.
Umashankar is communalizing Tamil Nadu.
Convert the poor.
We respect Christ. He doesn't respect Hindu religion. We respect Christ.
He is misusing his office from the name to just convert the people.
You mind your business in Kerala.
Because he is the highest officer. When
Umashankar is breaking the secular fabric of India.
Jesus promote me on that time. He just
I'd like to now bring in Mr. TSR Subramaniam, former Cabinet Secretary. 1 second, please. He's been former Cabinet Secretary of India, which means Mr. Subramaniam has held the highest position that any IAS officer can hold in the government of India. He's a man of experience. I would not call him politically biased. Many politicians often disagree with him, but I wouldn't say that he's politically sold out to this side or that side. My question to you is, Mr. TSR Subramaniam, be an arbiter in this dispute. Has this particular IAS officer, Umashankar, who evangelizes, very openly, publicly evangelizes, has he broken certain rules, or is this a witch hunt against him?
Arnab, I go firstly by the letter of the Chief Secretary to him. That letter refers to two separate things. An incident on 16th of January, after which two cases were registered, the law and order issue, and basically application of CRPC, which any magistrate anywhere can do. You don't need a government to do that. This is one aspect. The other aspect was, he said that please stop preaching and propagating, and also desist from conduct unbecoming of an officer. The two separate things.
Yeah.
In the holiday service rules, misconduct has not been defined. Don't compare for fundamental rights a civil servant with the ordinary citizen. So many rights available to the ordinary citizen are not available to the civil servant. For example, he cannot participate in politics. He can't be a member of a party. He cannot criticize government while
After
being
you
in
retire,
service.
you politics.
These are fundamental rights of all citizens. He cannot join, he can after retirement only. And Rule 13(2), apart from so many other rules, very specifically says in which areas he can participate in public activity with NGOs without payment. Those relate to cultural activities, scientific activities, sports activities,
Yeah.
and one more.
Hear that, Sanjay? Hear that, Mr. Rajashekhar? Hear that?
13-2 and
Mr. T.S.R. Subramaniam is telling,
takes place
which we all know very much. He's not telling something new.
Arnab, I want to make only one last point.
And the All India Service Rule Book does not bar him from doing his duty.
Umashankar is a culprit only.
Just a minute. Now, not all together. Sanjay Pinto is responding to Mr. Subramaniam. Mr. Subramaniam, okay, you complete first. Sanjay, let Mr. Subramaniam complete first.
Only last point. Assume he is a collector level officer,
Yeah.
district magistrate level officer. Assume that he is transferred to another district. And in that district, a communal riot takes place.
Right.
Which involves the community he belongs to.
Right.
How will the public see it? How will the people in India see it? How will the people abroad see it? And therefore, I will clearly see this. And lastly, the dispute on these rules, the government of India, get a clarification on that. I am quite sure government of India will clarify this will qualify as misconduct.
No, 1 second. Mr. Rajashekhar, remember this.
That last point I would like to, last point of Mr. Subramaniam. Mr. Subramaniam,
Mr. Subramaniam, Judge Dominic Emanuel.
Taking place where Hindu officers are there, where Muslim officers are there. Do they not take sides then? Are you going to say that because the Hindu officers are there when Hindu and Muslim riots take place? No, that's what you meant. That's what you said.
He's a preacher.
That's what you said. Mr. Subramaniam.
The answer is
belonging to one community and actively propagating religion is different.
Officers are not demonstrably following religion. They are not aggressively propagating. Whether or not he is impartial is not the relevant issue. In governance, you must govern well. You must be seen to be governing well. He will not have the moral authority
And
to
he is
control riots. He will not be able to handle the situation.
That is his record.
That is his purposes.
That is the record of his service.
We know very well.
No, my question is to Mr. Rajashekhar and Sanjay Pinto. 1 second. Now, Mr. Rajashekhar and Sanjay Pinto, don't just be so, please be open-minded, Mr. Rajashekhar, and open-minded, Sanjay. Come on.
Yes,
Open-minded. Open-minded. Be open-minded.
Subramaniam has not telling any new point. Arnab, see, with an open mind, with a very open heart, with a broad arms, I want to tell you one point.
Rajashekhar, listen.
Subramaniam is not telling something new.
He's saying something realistic. Please understand the social context. Mr. Rajashekhar, you are testing understand the social context. I request you. Mr. Umashankar has himself claimed that about 750 prayer meetings are attended in Kanniyakumari, many of them of an evangelical nature. All through this while, Kanniyakumari, he knows, is a communally sensitive district. Listen to me, Mr. Rajashekhar.
He is preaching to his own fellow Christians.
Listen to me.
He is preaching to his own fellow Christians. He is not...
Listen to me.
No.
Kanniyakumari has been a communally sensitive district. My question is...
who is occupying a post of an IAS officer. He is playing in the hand of machineries. He is just playing a role of the tools to convert the peoples. And that's why they are saying that Jesus is the God of the low-cost people. You cannot play the double role. The fundamental rights cannot be applied on the civil services. You have to understand this thing. The right to move really cannot be applied in the House of President, in the House of Prime Minister. You have to understand there is some rules and some responsibility with the
Okay, Sanjay Pinto is saying listen to him. Pandit Gautam, you are an activist, he has been a journalist, you are a lawyer, he is a lawyer. He listened to you, you listened to him, thank you very much. Sanjay Pinto responding to Pandit Ajay Gautam.
Yes.
Go ahead, Sanjay.
Yes, first of all, I must say that, I don't need any certificates of secularism from anyone there. I am a Catholic married to a Hindu. Before we got married, there were a lot of people who said that my wife Vidya would become Veronica. It's going to be in a few months, we'll complete 10 years of happy married life. She remains Vidya, I remain Sanjay. Our kids who go to a school recite Sanskrit slokas. Okay, there is a certain degree of secularism. So this perception can be completely misguided. I think the fear is unfounded. Arnab, as long as there is no threat to public order, the reasonable restriction as far as freedom to profess, practice and propagate any religion is concerned hinges on public order. If Umashankar has been breaching public order as an IAS officer, if he has been converting people by offering inducements or allurements, I do not stand for that. I think that is wrong. That would also be a violation of service rules. But there has to be a distinction made between propagation and proselytization and conversion, because if you have a doubt, one has to go by the letter of the law. And the Supreme Court has a final say when it comes to interpretation of the law. What has the Supreme Court said? In the landmark Stanislaus case, a 5-judge bench headed by Chief Justice A.N. Ray defined the term propagation as to transmit, to spread the tenets, the teachings of a particular religion. From the clips that I saw, as well as from the reports I have read, I don't think Umashankar has exceeded this. If he has, and it's not come into the public domain, at least I'm not aware of that. If he has...
Can you tell me the act? There is a judgment of Honorable Supreme Court.
Please go to YouTube, search his videos, ask anybody who understands Tamil.
The act of officer should be in a public good.
Ajay Gautam and Rahul Ishwar, I have questions for you. 5 minutes in the debate.
Remember,
now take my question.
Spirit of the Constitution.
Now take my question.
We should not get caught in technicalities.
Yeah, now take my question.
Spirit of the
The act of
Constitution.
Umashankar is a public good.
Take my questions. My first question, listen to me. My first question is to Pandit Ajay Gautam. 1 minute, please. 5 minutes in the debate, 3 questions left. All 3 coming from me tonight. My first question to Pandit Ajay Gautam, संक्षिप्त में उत्तर दीजिए. इतना लंबा टाइम मत लीजिए. 30 सेकंड दे रहा हूं आपको. Answer in 30 seconds. Pandit Ajay Gautam. If any serving officer preaches about Lord Ram in the way that Umashankar has preached about Jesus, will you call for his dismissal?
We should oppose that.
Already, DIG from the Uttar Pradesh police, one of the DIG from Uttar Pradesh police, Mr. Pandey, already dismissed on the ground to promote the bhakti of the Sri Krishna act there.
Question 2.
There is already certain example in
Question
fact,
2.
we are demanding the Umashankar should be dismissed right now.
Question 2. Listen to me, please. Question 2. Just like you condemn Umashankar, will you condemn any IAS officer who in any private capacity may support the idea of a Ghar Wapsi? Silence. No answers tonight. Rahul Ishwar
Something is for the public good. What I said.
Public good. Who determines the public good?
As per the interpretation
Of course, any IAS officer who is communalizing his post cannot be accepted, whether it be Hindu, Christian or Muslim. Our civil service is our pride. Let us not divide it in communal lines. Whether they be Hindu, Christian or Muslim.
TSR Subramaniam has his hand
people like
raised.
Umashankar will communalize the entire force.
Mr. Subramaniam, please. Mr. Subramaniam, please.
I'm asking you all the time
If
how
any civil servant
in the foreign
talks of
offices
Ghar Wapsi,
people keep
Mr.
denying
Subramaniam, please.
place in the higher civil services, number one. Number two, for a civil servant, his dharma, his religion is governance, his book is the constitution and conduct rules. He has no business playing. He should be a serious religious person. If he is so strongly interested, he should leave the service and follow his vocation. This is a place for governance. Our secular country. We don't want to identify our officers as rabid Muslims.
Mr. Subramaniam, my specific last question is to you. Mr. Subramaniam, my last question is to you.
I have a question.
No, I have a question for Mr. Subramaniam.
Arnab, one small question.
Yes.
I have a question for Mr. Subramaniam. Mr. Subramaniam, listen to this question. Article 25 of the Constitution, as you know, guarantees me the right to profess, the right to practice, and the right to propagate my faith, whatever it may be. Let me ask you straight, Mr. Subramaniam. What is it, Mr. Rahul Ishwar? Why are you interrupting me again? Pandit Ajay Gautam, why are you interrupting me again? At least let me, mujhe sawal to khatam karne dijiye. Does Article 25 override the service conduct rules or does it not?
No.
It can.
No, that's not the issue.
Why? Why is it not the issue?
Because there are reasonable restrictions for any vocation, for any walk of life, etc. For doctors, engineers, civil servants, reasonable restrictions and rules are there, and it is a contract. A person need not necessarily be a government servant. He goes there voluntarily. If he does not like the contract rules, he can say, I do not want to join you. He is the employee of government. He follows government rules. And as part of the rules, he therefore agrees to constrict some liberties.
Right. Now, I raise this question to all of you.
Umashankar, resign and preach.
I put this question to the Newshour viewer tonight. Is the IAS officer justified in his evangelism? Or has he broken the rules? Or is the Tamil Nadu government making him a soft target?
One question, Arnab.
I'm extending 30 seconds for that question. No, only one question to Dominic Emmanuel. What's the question? Because you've been waiting.
Yeah, one question.
Because you've been waiting.
I want to ask Mr. Subramaniam and Rahul Ishwar that all these civil servants sitting in these foreign embassies, Indian officers, who keep denying visas just because Christians want to come to India because they have a suspicion that they're going to preach here. And this I know for sure. What kind of rules are they flouting? What kind of rules are they breaking? Tell me.
Our church and Christianity is older than European Christianity. They are doing a funded campaign against the political system in India. Christians are different, conversions
are answering my question. You're not answering my question.
You're wrong.
Mr. Subramaniam is answering that.
Small issue and generalized.
Mr. Subramaniam, only Mr. Subramaniam.
Conversions are different.
There's a minuscule aspect of it, don't generalize.
Article 25, we don't want...
As the IAS officer Umashankar crossed the line, the debate will continue. We'll debate this again perhaps tomorrow. And I thank you all for joining me on debate number 2. Debate number 3 is coming up on the Newshour tonight in a couple of minutes.